Hey YouTube, it's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul, and welcome to another remake video. Today, we'll be remaking Japan by Famous Dexs, so let's get straight to it. First things first, let's set the tempo to 174 beats per minute. We're going to start off with that main sound that we hear throughout the entire track. I put together a tutorial on this a couple of videos ago. It was on the Famous Dexs main sound. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that in right here. All it is an ES2 preset with some EQ and reverb. If you want to learn how to put that together, click the link in the top right hand corner. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and draw in this pattern. Alright, so that right there is the pattern. Next, we're going to go ahead and just lower this. Alright, we're going to go ahead and create a new software instrument track. We're going to layer this sound up with an electric piano. And it's also part of that tutorial I'm talking about in the top right hand corner. I'm going to bring in that channel strip setting. So the Famous Dexs electric piano. I'm just going to copy down this pattern. We're just going to extend these notes a little bit. Alright, so there it is right there, that main sound that gets repeated throughout the entire track. For this one right here, like I said earlier, it's just an electric piano with some EQ work and reverb. Next, let's go ahead and create a new software instrument track. I'm going to bring in Logic's ES2 synthesizer. And we're going to bring in a preset here, the Drake Moog bass. And we're going to draw in that lead sound that we hear, sort of that little bit of ear candy, if you will. Alright, let's go ahead and draw in that pattern. Alright, let's duplicate this over 2 octaves. Alright, let's go and open up our ES2. We're going to change from mono to poly. Let's just pull up the attack so it's not so clicky. And pull up the reverb, the release a little bit. Alright, next going to open up an instance of Logic Space Designer. And we're going to use a large plate verb here. Let's just use the shimmering plate. Alright, so now that we got that done, let's move on to our drums. I'm going to create a new software instrument track. I'm going to bring in Logic's EXS24 sampler instrument with the Japan drum kit. I'm going to pull that up over here. And let's start off with that clap. Just going to lower that a little bit. Alright, next we're going to duplicate this track. And let's draw in the hi-hats. There we go. Let's duplicate that over the 4 bars. All right, next let's go ahead and draw in the open hat. All right, that sounds good like that. Next, let's draw in the kick pattern. Make this louder. And this pattern just duplicates itself as well. All right, so far we got the entire beat. All we got to add in is another instrument track, and it's going to be Logic's ES2 synthesizer with the 808 preset. Let's close that for now and draw in the pattern. So we're going to go down to a nice low octave. Let's go ahead and open up the ES2 and just adjust a little bit here. Let's add in some drive. A little bit of distortion. Pull up the attack so it's a little bit more bassy and less clicky. And I want it to release faster, so let's pull down the release. That's a little loud. Let's pull it back in the mix. So that sounds good like that. Next, all we have to do is just arrange this beat up a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and just arrange it in a quick fashion. It's not going to be exactly the way it is in the track itself, but we'll get the point. Let's take this out over here, let it ride out. Let's take this out. We'll leave that. Let's bring in the clap there, and then maybe we'll just let it ride out like this. All right, so there's a quick arrangement right there. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Listen to the remake we just put together, Japan by Famous Dexs. So that right there is how you remake Japan by Famous Dexs. For you Logic users out there, I'm going to go ahead and save this entire session for you guys. Place that as a downloadable link in the description box below this video. For you non-Logic users out there, got your back as well. I'm going to go ahead and export all these MIDI stems, include the loops and samples, and of course the drum kit used in this remake. You can find that entire playback in the description box below this video. That's it for me, guys. If you have any questions on this or requests for future videos, let me know in the comments below. I'll be chatting with you there. Remember, thumbs up and share this video if you liked it. And of course, hit that subscribe button for more good videos like this one. I'll talk to y'all soon. Later. Peace.